Still can't believe I was able to get 132 dusk lights in like an hour and a half to 2.
That's egregious.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, cool. The fucking stream works on the website.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh man, they're all fucking losers.
Your
Scout
face is a
ship
loser.
setting sail.
Man, look at all those nerds in your party.
Let's see, fashion, just because I don't think Saber's seen it all. So here's Velvet.
Why can't I just watch my friends? Like, why does it not?
That's pretty sexy.
And there's Laffy set with the familiar friend on his head.
Oh, yeah. Fucking...
There's Magilu. I haven't done anything too creative with her yet. I've just given her elf ears and rosy cheeks. There's Eleanor. She's got Lloyd on her head. There's Rokuro. He's... I don't know what his theme is right now, but it looks cool, so I've kept it. And here's Eisen, the gentleman pirate. You know he's a gentleman because of the top hat.
The top hat gives it away. Even though he totally does not look happy in his fucking profile thing.
Alright, let me see if I can go get into a fight just so we can sort of... There's nothing to fight really on this island.
So, it's all like going between islands and shit?
Not necessarily. This part of the arc just takes you to an island.
Ah.
I mean,
Yes.
part of the story is you become a pirate.
Well, I knew that.
A pirate.
Pirate. Or...
This will work.
something popped up.
You're a zombie demon pirate.
That sounds badass.
Yes. If you want
Oh,
a place to just have a random fight, why not an arena?
That sweet world map ceiling action.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Oh, this looks demonic and evil. Go touch it.
You won't get away.
These demons look very cuddly and not evil at all.
That all you got?
Also, what the fuck is this? Such a shit.
You won't get away. Thunder blitz. Better watch your step.
Weapons call. Shit.
That all you got?
Like, I knew she had a claw, but I didn't know it looked like cool.
Oh yeah, the claw is a really fun mechanic. Although if you don't drop the claw, if you keep the claw up for too long, your HP starts to drain stupidly fast, and you get one shot really easily.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it on the screen.
Because it'll run you down to 1 health, and then it'll automatically trigger the ending, and then you're left with 1 health, and just beg you to get run over.
Wait, it triggers an ending if you let it go to 1 health?
There's a combo ending.
Oh, I thought you meant game ending. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, the whole game completely ends right there. The game's just like, no, you fucked it up, get out.
Get good, scrub.
Basically. But like you can see like each time he targets an enemy, you see how this has like the little blue diamonds in the middle. Those are how many souls. That's like the blue diamonds are how many souls they currently have, and the gray are their maximum that they may not have.
So my team wombo comboed everything away from me.
Man, we check out all that health draining. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. See, and now you're stuck at 1 health.
And that, like, When you said it drained fast, I didn't expect it to go like, oh, you're almost dead now.
Well, like if it only starts draining super fast if you stay in it too long.
Yeah.
It's a really dramatic amount of like increase in the drain. Also, I like how you went from 5 souls down to 2, and now you're like you can't even finish combos properly.
Like, team's like, hey, you're being pretty.
I have my abilities set up with a certain amount of HP drain.
It's very hard to take her attack seriously when she has fucking Lloyd on her head. Just sitting there like, hey, I'm Chibi Lloyd. Okay, now we're starting to get into like demonic looking enemies. Those incompatible slimes. Which reminds me, I still need to do the Dragon Quest again in 14.
Yeah, I never thought they were actually going to bring that one back.
Just how does
I
this
didn't
sword
either.
work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt
I
yourself.
think that must have happened during the time I've rage quitted the game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
No, that happened before we started. Like, that happened before the PS4 beta.
Oh, yeah. Did we start playing when the game first came out, or was that like? No, we didn't, did we?
Nope, because I couldn't afford the subscription until 2.2.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember when we came to the game and we met Rue and Wolf, they had already been playing for a while.
Well, we met Rue. Wolf didn't come back immediately.
Yeah.
And I got all of 0 XP from that.
Hey, you got some hard shoes though.
Woo.
Oh,
Wait,
and
where
that's
are
the
you?
other thing.
I don't recognize this place.
I talked to one of the people in
Look at the sexy
that
pose you're
one
doing
part
there.
before in the Renede docks. There's
Was this one of the restricted zones?
yeah.
Class 4 zone.
See, that
Never
arena
mind.
mode that I just did is
Mhm.
all that PS4's Berseria will let you stream.
Word.
That's
Outside
dumb.
of that arena, it immediately stops you.
I posted as well if you're.
All right.
I'm sleepy. I'm just kind of spacing. I guess I'm just bad at this game, or it's just going stupidly easy on you. I don't understand. Like, everything's just dying for you. Meanwhile, I
What
can't.
difficulty did you put it on?
I don't think I changed it.
Me neither. I just left it on normal.
My party combo's different. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I've got Laffy set for the heals and a black mage and why do I have Eleanor out here? What the fuck are you doing?
If I'm in this,
I don't know.
Also, Saber.
Hmm.
You remember Edna from Zestiria, right?
Kind of.
The girl with the umbrella, yellow hair?
Oh yeah.
You don't say it, but do you remember what happened to her brother?
Kind of.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay. Kind of wondering why you bring this up now.
Because it hurts knowing what will happen, because Berseria is a distant prequel to Zestiria.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Zane's
Tales of
in the
Zesty
game.
Sauce. I actually need to get back to Zesty Sauce.
You do?
Yeah.
Zesty sauce, yes.
Yes. I forget where I was going. Probably this way.
There's so many games I need to get back to. But new games keep coming out.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
How about fuck you,
Repent?
old man?
Are you talking to me?
Well, I'm old
Yes.
and I'm a priest
When I
and
look
shit.
at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that
Yes.
again.
Repent, your
Exactly
cool
what were you
fucking
staring
demon
at?
arm.
Well, mankind is rife
And
with
then she
sin,
eats him with it.
and I am no
Yep.
different. You must acknowledge
By the way,
your
she actually does eat
misdeeds
things
and
with her arm.
confess them to the great Empyreans.
Need this
By
game now.
confronting your sinful
She eats
urges,
demons.
you will be
Apparently.
empowered
She
to
eats-
resist them.
Like she can
Is
eat
that so?
anything really.
You're
with that
saying I
arm.
just need to
She's
confess
eaten-
all
She's
the
actually
bad
done
things I've done.
humans.
Yes, confess your
I don't
darkest
think she's
sins,
done a
my
human, but she's
child,
capable of
assured
it.
that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans.
I
Hear
would
my
like to eat
confession.
things with a
When I
creepy
was in
demon
prison,
arm.
I instigated a
That'd be
riot
cool.
and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see,
I didn't
I'm going to
expect
kill their
have
boss,
Velvet give us
Artorias.
a synopsis of the
I
entire
need an
game so
exorcist
far.
over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I
Ah.
figured it'd go.
Exposition.
He still has a green thing over his
Come,
head.
sinner!
Are you talking?
I am. You
Oh,
look
shit.
so
He has
deeply
one for
sinful, I
everyone?
wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone?
You look
But
so
I've always lacked the
deeply
courage.
sinful, I don't know where
Praise
to
be to
begin.
the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No,
Wait,
it
what
is
the?
you who has captured my devotion, my darling. There's no one else I
Fucking
want but
Maki
you.
What? Me? But
Regular,
my life
please.
is in service to the Empyreans.
Go flirting with old men
I want
priests.
you to look at me the way I look at you.
It's weird.
Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Quit being weird.
I...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel.
Also like
It
them
wasn't
sick
even that
headphones
exciting a
got
book.
around
I
Velvet's
wasted
neck.
so many
Oh, thank
hours
you.
with that piece of trash.
And her
Please forgive me
glasses.
for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying! To a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you! Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son, you must be mistaken, for I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think
Nobody
of
can
anything.
rock a
Have
fedora
ever
like you
wielded
without being a
violence?
sinner.
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your
You need to,
advice. Get
you
your
need to
act
repent.
together.
Oh, you mean you have to sharpen my swords? Yeah, you're right.
I'll
Gotta kill him
reflect
better.
upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
God damn it, Rokuro.
I love Rokuro. Come on, be clear with me, man.
It's your job to guide the layman. You're gonna have to speak more clearly. You're right. Sorry. Wait, what? Okay, so that wasn't where I was supposed to go, but I'm glad I went there.
That was funny.
That was great. Because Rokuro is like all about he's all about his swords and like perfecting his combat style, and it's just like
Hang on, real quick.
The idea of not stabbing people is so foreign to him. He's just like, oh, okay, you're talking about how I need to kill people better. Got it.
Okay. So you're looking at him right now, Saber, right?
Yes.
What kind of fighter do you think he is?
A samurai.
By like what kind
Well,
of,
okay, well,
what kind of weapon do you think he uses?
okay, well, he looks fucking edgy, so I imagine he uses some sort of, like, big fucking weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So you'd say a cross between Dark Knight and Samurai, right?
yeah. I mean, he's fucking dressed like one, and he looks edgy like one.
Wrong, he's a ninja.
What?
He's a ninja.
What?
He uses daggers.
What?
See?
What?
The sword in his back he never uses.
What?
It's a treasured family heirloom.
Well, then why fucking... If it's a family...
You've been trolled.
If it's a treasured family heirloom, why the fuck is he carrying it with him?
Because he is his own home right now. Right now he's indebted to Velvet because Velvet was like, oh yeah, your sword's in a box downstairs.
Did she make a comment about how half his face is scarred and demonic and shit?
I mean, that would just be the pot calling the kettle black at this point, because...
Well, I mean, she's wearing really revealing clothes, but it's not like you see her fucking demon shit.
That's...
Up
Um,
until she starts.
Unless that's like the thing. Then yeah, because I know like...
Oh, that's right, there are two halves of this village.
Oh hey, Zone.
Still no leads on that
I got
grimoire
something,
lady.
but I couldn't read what it was.
Mogulo,
Like tails, coins.
when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the
Cutscene.
sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
I like how
Keep this up and I
ridiculous
swear I'll...
everyone looks except for Velvet.
It's them.
Velvet looks pretty ridiculous. Also, blonde-haired kid, does he
The
look
final
familiar?
preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new
What's
post,
she just doing there? Oh, wait a
everyone
minute,
will
what the
act
fuck?
on your command.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sister.
I'm not crazy, right? He looks
to be
just
honest,
like Saray.
I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just
Yeah,
be a bit too big for me.
Yeah.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack.
What the f...
Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself
Oh, and you
you'll
remember
do
how
fine.
shepherds are the good guys
Believe
in,
you're a leader,
Berseria?
and you will be.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes.
there you go.
I'll try to make you proud, sister.
Ah. That's cool.
They're sending him to
I guess.
Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Is there a reason why the one girl has
Oh,
like a
one
fucking
more
halo
thing.
above her head?
Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
That's an accessory I put on him.
Oh. Oh, it's
Also,
a boy.
if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Oh.
Sister,
I know,
don't forget to
I worry
floss.
too much.
Don't
But I
forget to
just
brush your
can't help
teeth.
myself.
Use mouthwash. Wash your hands.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty
They
feisty
kill the
one, too.
protagonist and tells us his
If
sassy
so, it
sauce.
may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for
Dye your
Oscar
hair
to show up
black.
here at the very same hour we do. I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None. It's true.
God damn it, every time it
But
shows
as
the
an
party, it's just like...
exorcist, you're certainly
These are
sympathetic
our
to the Abbey's
heroes.
cause.
Actually,
Once when-
this game's made no
And
qualms about
soon
it.
you
we're the
may wish
villains.
we were sympathetic.
Oh. These are our villains.
It's just the people we're after are even worse than we are.
Ah.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it. And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
Then isn't it possible she's
Which
communicating
lady's
with
kind
the
of a
Abbey in
bitch?
secret while you're not there?
Oh, Magilu, you're being a bitch.
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
yes, that I
I'm
did.
gonna throw suspicion on a party member for no reason.
That's Magilu for you.
Remember, when you
I
two
hate her
trade
already.
blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for
Like,
them to
her
worry
whole reason
about.
to be here is to troll.
While we're standing
Oh.
around here arguing,
She's
that
that
demon
character.
could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true.
My boobs are
Let's
held
find
by
some
a
more
hope
people
and a
to
prayer.
question around town.
And a single string.
I need a nude mod.
Would totally watch. Somehow, even though you would obviously not be able to stream it.
I could private stream it.
True.
Watch this. Oh wait. Fashion.
Fashion.
I wonder who else is watching.
Yes, there's like 4 people.
Uh,
Oh my
you,
god, what?
Me and Saber McThree.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got
The
it
f-
open on mine just to make sure it's going smooth.
The fuck is...
It's in normal.
What? It's nightmarish with those big ass fucking eyes.
They stare into your soul.
You can also dress Velvet up like she was before she turned into a demon.
Oh, she looks like a peasant.
And you can dress her up how she looks before she gets her new outfit, but after she's a demon.
She looks beat up and barely fucking wearing anything.
Well, 3 years of being in prison eating nothing but demons will do that to you.
So what's it
That's
really
hardcore.
like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees
Belvin
and
has to
hear
be
what
one
she
of
hears.
my favorite
But I can't read her thoughts
fucking
or
Tails
her
characters
emotions.
just solely on
Sitting
how
in
she
a box
looks.
doesn't teach you how the box feels.
Cause she,
I see.
cause, and
In
like,
that
yeah,
case,
obviously she's
I
very
want to give
sexy,
her
but
as
she also
little
has like
time
the
alone as
coolest
possible.
design.
I don't want to
know.
bathe with her,
I think I'm gonna
alright?
hop off voice
I
and
know.
watch from bed. So
You're
I'll
a
be,
boy and
I'll be
all.
back.
For her
Okay.
baths, we can send
Sleep
Bienfu.
well.
Good.
No,
Well, I'll still
that's
be
a
around.
bad idea.
Yeah,
It'll have to be Mogulu.
I'll still be
And
around. I'm just gonna
myself.
watch from bed so I can sleep.
Silently
What sort of
binging.
boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you
I'll find
sleep?
ways of being loud as
We
long as
talk
you
before
check
bed
Discord.
sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for
better
me to
check
tell when she
Discord.
wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Be salty at
Does
you.
she ever get out of bed at night?
The salt will
Not
be
in my
real.
experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Good night.
Huh?
Night.
Night.
When she's
Sleep
around
tight.
you guys, she always looks so stern.
I'd say don't let me
But
bite,
when
we already
she's
left.
sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But,
watch out for the older girls.
huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
She's got a point, you know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Uh-oh.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet. Malachim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malachim. I know that's true
What's a
because I
Malachim
can think
again?
of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
So the thing there is, Laphicet looks almost identical to her younger brother, Laphicet, who died. In fact, the implication is that Laphicet is Laphicet, but...
Okay, like, I'm already confused. Why do...
Okay, so... How to... Okay, so the story starts off with Velvet and her little brother Laphicet in in the quaint little village, you know, where all epic stories start. And she's just trying to look out for her little brother and keep him safe from everything, you know? Because he's the only one she has after their sister was killed a couple years ago. So she's trying to protect him, and then some blonde asshole comes out of nowhere and sacrifices him in order to become the next Messiah.
That's kind of a dick move.
That Messiah then names himself Artorias. That
Of
name
the
should
Abyss.
sound familiar to you because that's your name, asshole. No, I'm just kidding. But he names himself Artorias. His name was formerly Arthur, so I mean he just changed the language of his name. Anyway, Velvet tried her best to stop the sacrifice, and in doing so, she became a demon.
Oh. So...
Phenomenal cosmic powers, but she can't taste anything but blood, and she's insatiable.
It's my kind of girl.
So that roots back to that conversation where, are those penguins?
Maybe.
I'm getting
Maybe.
distracted by stupid shit. God damn it, those are...
A tropical penguin.
Look at that.
They're so colorful.
Oh my god. Anyway, rooting back to that conversation, it was, right now, Velvet and Eleanor really don't like each other. But Eleanor tethered herself to Laphicet to keep Laphicet from dying. So they're sort of a package deal now.
Oh.
Sort of
Well
like
done.
Soraya and Mickley.
Right.
In fact, every time you hear Malachim, you can just insert the word Seraphim. That's what they are.
Okay.
Oh, there's a green thing. No, I don't want... Hang on. Why does it keep wanting me to delete the previous version of Windows? I don't want to do that. Anyway. So it's just one of those... You can't be her sister because I'm You can't be his sister because I'm his sister.
The people of Southgate
Ah.
originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Oh hell yeah, my expedition's back.
Nice.
Take a look at...
Fucking winners! Oh look, it's you, but a volcano.
Scout
Hey.
ship setting sail.
I was gonna make a lewd joke, but I couldn't. The brain no work.
Who put these boxes here? What dumbasses.
It's okay. You know where we should put our luggage? Right here, by these stairs. That'll do it.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha!
She
Fortune
sounds like
smiles
me.
upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Ugh. Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere!
Splash, splash, splash.
What does it mean to become an adult?
Splash, splash, take a bath.
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed.
You heard
over
of the
years.
ceremony of
Bananas
adulthood?
and
It's
oranges
called
are a thing of the
puberty.
past.
Weird
We're
name.
always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
I didn't know that the whole village was a village comprised of Saber's dad.
I mean...
Dude, you're not denying it.
You are correct.
Beautiful waters. So this is
I'm
Muffler
not
Beach.
denying
I
it.
hope she's actually here.
You assholes.
It's not a nice thing to say to a demon mermaid.
You better be ready.
Demon mermaid? That's a nod.
I'm sleepy.
I'm only saying that because, like the game itself came out so it's Naga.
Oh.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have said anything.
Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Flip a coin, punched him in the face. Catch the coin. We're doing some sick combos right now on air.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
And then as I said that on stream, I hear myself saying it as you're actually hitting something. Oh. That's awkward.
Yeah. Only 5 people watching right now.
True.
So really that's only 2 people, because 3 of those are us.
Yeah.
Because I count as a viewer on my own stream for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's do our best!
Dump this. Oh my god, they exploded in the demon goo.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! And another one! Crash through!
What the fuck? What?
If you want to
What?
live, get out of my way.
What?
That was perfect.
I don't know what just happened.
Magi happened.
Oh.
Oh no. They want to hentai me.
You should let them.
ready to play?
Too bad I'm hungry. So when you use the combo, what happens is one part of it and that decides what your final attack in the combo is. That guy.
Is that why when you punched the ground, water came out when you hit the Naga?
Yes. You get that ability to absorb any
Okay. Take that. Crash through.
We're finished here.
Are you crashing through yet?
No.
Yeah. Feb.
Earlier, Talia pointed out how, if left to his own devices, Aizen will spam, let's go. And she was like, he really wants to go somewhere.
I see that hidden blade you got out of your sleeve.
Oh, yep, that's her actual, that's like her physical weapon.
Okay.
Don't get careless!
We're gonna hentai you now. Oh, hey.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
Is that a fucking... What is that? I thought that was her book that she attacked with, but it's a fucking chocolate wafer.
Yes. You mad, bro?
Yes.
There you go. Get mad.
Chocolate idol +3.
Get salty.
I am. What did she draw a smiley face?
Why are you a robot?
I don't know.
Finish this quick. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Punch.
Now you're a robot.
Not on my stream, I'm not.
Yay. So, sushi for dinner. We're killing a lot of fish and birds right now. Those emus.
Come on, really?
Woot, I leveled up. Rising Falcon.
Captain Falcon. Enemy guru.
Oh, you mastered this. Okay, put you back to your real weapon now. Every piece of gear has a master skill that once you master that gear, i.e. fill up that little green bar there, it will become a permanent addition to your character's stats. Mastered that.
Every time I see the floating chocolate wafer.
She uses spells more often than that. Also, he's such a gentleman, he only fights with his fists.
It's very gentlemanly. How does having a big ass rock on his wrist help him punch better?
Because it does.
Uh-huh.
See, what it is he has a curse of bad luck for him and everyone that's around him.
Oh.
So, he doesn't use weapons because they're liable to break on him.
So are his hands.
Nope, because he's not human.
Oh.
He's a seraphim, or Malachim, I'm sorry.
So, what? Why does Velvet have someone with contagious bad luck around?
Because, why the fuck not?
I mean, I guess.
He's the one who invited her onto the pirate crew in the first place.
Oh.
Also, he's a kick-ass monk.
You're not wrong.
Hell yes. Permanent item boost stat.
This grimoire who we're
Huh.
searching for is a Moloch like
You ate
Yanfu,
that
right?
fucking
To be
fast,
honest,
Jesus.
I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess. I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering,
Oh.
what's
Yeah, it even
underneath your
says right there that Eisen's a nut person.
So,
Why
we hit
is
a
there
wall
a fuck?
already.
You know what? I'm
But
not
that
even
ribbon
gonna ask.
flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon. Why not? That's another thing I can't say.
It's all cans with you. All right, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim.
Oh my god, they are
Compared to
Norman.
other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show
Tallest
how we're
rare
all different.
spirits.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't
But
sweat
then
it. That's
we'd be
a
above
perfectly
average and
common
actually
thing to
remarkable,
worry
kind
about.
of, sort of.
Don't say that!
So they're Norman after all. Norman are the little spirits you collect in Zestiria to provide boosts to stuff and things and stuff.
Alright, I vaguely recall that. Vaguely.
I hope I'm not going in the direction of the story. I'll cry if I am.
Why are you collecting gems, by the way?
To open treasure boxes. Not this one. That one's just a treasure box, but like, there are special cat treasure boxes you can open up with those. They get pretty expensive. I think the last one was about 140 to open.
That's pretty expensive.
Yep. So's a trip to the hospital after Velvet puts the hurt on you.
Oh. But if she puts the hurt on you, she would also eat you. So, I mean...
Is that all you got? You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power. You're wide open! Yet. You're wide open!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Except other fists!
I want to punch their fucking witch in the face every time I see her. Do you mad bro look on her fucking face?
She'd probably turn you into a chocolate bar.
What is she, boo now?
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa.
I noticed you're not
Penguins are
answering my
monogamous,
question.
faithful creatures. They never leave
On
their
purpose.
Ah.
mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they
They're
care
also
about
good
their
children.
young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Velvet really only calls her out on shit like this to be ironic because Velvet eats much
People.
worse things. Like, she spent 3
I'll end
years
this quickly.
subsisting on a diet of nothing.
Hey man. It'd be better than whatever the fuck Eleanor just said.
She's also eaten Malakim before.
Oh,
And Dragon.
I bet the dragon is spicy. No, I don't. If I ever got pulled into into a world like this, I don't think I'd be able to stand fighting because I would have to shout the name of. Oh my fucking god! The
Not
chocolate
even worth
wafer
my
move.
time.
That reminds me. Oh, there's a next page. How do I get to the next page? How?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Oh my god!
But I don't see it yet. Huh.
I can make combo directionals.
You just won the game.
I just lost the game. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh shit, you teleport.
You're fighting the Reaper.
I got that. Unbelievable. What's it do? Oh, it gets you dirty.
How's this?
Crash through! Oh my God! Lucky Dragon! Next! Devour! Light healer! Intercept! Triple! You won't get away!
Beguiled!
Crash through!
Illusory veil!
Devour!
No escape!
Devour!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Devour.
Nom 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 nom
Nom nom nom souls.
nom. Nagas taste especially delicious.
Can confirm.
Is that... Grimoire?
Oh my god, it's something evil looking.
She's moving away. A dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Venom lizard.
You're wide open! Let's go! Let's go! No escape! No escape! No escape! You're wide open!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilated? Crash! Crushing weight!
Too slow! Wind shield them to the bone!
Damn. That lightning crash was pretty cool. Drinking 2 hours. Oh god, Jason said it wasn't a dragon.
It turned red. Oh, he's shy. More like it's angry.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Nom. Nom nom nom.
Oh man. Look at all those level ups.
It's a lot of level ups. Like a what? Like almost the whole party.
And that felt good. I crushed him in like
So she's the same sort of
almost
Moloch as Bienfu?
no time.
Yep.
Your grimoire, right?
But Talia's really salty somewhere.
We've been looking for
Had
you.
her asleep.
We need your help.
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm
Your
Velvet.
mom.
I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever.
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
I just know she has like a lock
That
on her.
keep me entertained.
She's one
Well,
of these books
I
as her
don't
belt.
need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim. Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing.
Now clearly the thing
Do
you
it.
do is sit around and mope all fucking
I'm
day.
serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit.
Yeah, well, your mom follows
And at
me.
my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
You got some sick burns.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our
Get
time.
it, Bakuro.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
Destiny.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No,
Pepper
I
was
won't.
streaming.
But I admire
Stop
your
it.
dedication enough
No.
to read it for you. So where's this book?
please, ma'am?
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
A bunch of
The language
lines.
of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of
Words.
course. A lot of
Well,
wear
not
and
even
tear,
words,
too.
yeah, just
This'll take some
lines.
time. We're in a hurry.
Richard Nixon.
That may well
Richard
be,
Milf.
but this isn't the place for
Rice
study.
Nibs.
Let's move to someplace more
Four.
Oh
comfortable.
my god.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
It's like, hey, can I have your
That
autograph?
works.
Sure.
Thank you.
Man, you just wrote a fucking number on
Fine.
this shit. I
Hurry
wanted
up,
your
village.
autograph.
Whatever gets the job done.
4.
Take a
Fucking losing pieces of shit.
scout ship setting sail.
Take it a carrot.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask.
Well, I can
You're
get some
not
basic
Aminoch
training.
the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui
Wow.
thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh, yes.
Being
I'll have you
you're not
stuffed
cute.
and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm
Don't
just
shut
a
up.
simple girl.
Pupper bag.
It would be hard
He
for
sees the
anyone to
cat.
worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. Oh, I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Back away slowly. Feel the fear in your hearts. And fucking book it!
You better be ready.
Oh man, I might have to go to bed soon. Yeah. Sleepy.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Everyone ready to play?
You won't get away. That all you got? That all you got?
You're wide open!
You won't get away.
You're wide open! No escape!
Come on, really?
Alright, good. Now that I got my limit break meter back up to full. I know, mystic art, but still. Limit break.
Yeah.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Better watch out! Turn back, soaring dragon! Behind my fiery ears!
I hate that move.
Turn back, soaring dragon! No escape! Fiery ears! Kaleido's red! No escape! Crash through! Take that! Attack! Human cycle! Finish! Like a dragon! Got you! Kaleido's red! Crash through! Ready to feel the burn?
Hold up! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Crash through! Human cycle!
Guys like beguile!
Crash through! Human cycle!
You're wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cause me to flex! Make me pay!
Blast them!
Crash through! Crash through! Woman cycle! Take that! Devour! Take that! Come on! Put up some fight, okay?
And that was an optional boss. I screwed up on the limit break, and because in order to use that fancy, dancy limit break, I need to have more than 4 bars, and I need to have a combo of at least 9 going.
That's Haria Village.
Okay.
To the inn, one and all! Let's get started! Easy peasy! Crash through! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Take that! Devour! Take that! You can tear!
Guys like beguile!
Crash through! Moonlight cycle!
Wide open! No escape!
Crash through! Moonlight cycle!
Too slow!
Cut down! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Got
Blades of wind! Slice them! I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Let's do our best! No escape!
No escape! How's that? You're wide open! Whiplash! You're wide open!
I was just getting warmed up.
Nom 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 nom.
Delicious.
Yes. Just like your soul. What?
What?
Huh?
Oh,
Who are you?
family.
Who am I?
I don't know. I forget.
Oh no. Curious bitch. I'll take even more HP absorb. That's how I keep.
Sure.
That's how I keep myself going when I'm overusing the claw like that.
And when I'm eating demons and people and wildlife, I wear this, the Garrus pink t-shirt. Keeps me healthy and hydrated.
After eating all those salty demons. I haven't actually seen Talia play this game, so I couldn't tell you what she and I do differently.
Alright.
If I had to make a guess, it would probably just come down to
I'll finish
I'm a lot
this
more
quick.
careful about my use of the claw.
It's probably it, actually.
But for all I know, she uses demons.
Yeah.
Come on, really?
Ooh, Hell's Claw.
Nice. Sounds cool.
Gotta try this. Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
She's a hungry girl.
Oh. Knock her right on your butt.
I won't run away!
She wants to join the party.
Nothing can stop these.
Nothing can stop my mom.
True.
I can't tell how to get those two into a single thing because they keep teleporting around like they're all fancy.
It's okay, we're made out of sand. Guess what we can do?
Turn into ghosts. I didn't see that one coming.
Gotcha.
No. These sand demons keep teleporting. Kick their ass.
Nail. We have sand demons. Gather the Dragon Balls. I feel like if I really wanted, I could do the Lord Guru voice.
Yeah.
I'm already kind of there.
It's not a particularly out there voice, but you do it pretty damn well.
Thank you.
Do you know what else you do well?
Nope.
Hit me with AoEs.
Oh.
I'm a red
mean,
mage, not a black mage.
I mean,
You're not supposed to hit me with them.
AoE buddies.
Just want to see this Hell's Claw used, man.
Man, the struggle when you're a half demon, human eating machine.
I'm like Edward Eldritch crossed with Nero from Devil May Cry.
I was thinking that actually. But when you just be Nero from Devil May Cry, because I mean, that squid thing just blocked your awesome combo. I think it did.
Perfalmost victory! Perfalmost? Basically perfect, but, you know, playing it cool.
Maybe don't invent new words.
That's something I've always loved about the Tales series, the out there victory scenes.
Yeah.
It's like, what can we give you that's even more character-y than this? Just them celebrating victory. Oh,
Yeah.
ah. The touchpad works as a mouse.
Oh my god, camera.
And the mouse is really sensitive. I just lightly brushed my finger over the touchpad.
Calm down, cameraman.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
You are the physical manifestation of everything I think wrong with humanity.
Fuck you.
See? I don't even look at what stat it upgraded anymore. I just know it upgrades it a stat. Therefore, it's mine.
How selfish of you.
We're playing by Kingdom Hearts rules here. Also,
Here's
the
the
dot hack rules, because, like, I'm the only character on the team that matters in the end, because my death means game over. Or I think it does. I haven't actually died yet. I got close once. Fucking Assholes annihilated half my team.
Yeah, it's
Had me
pretty dickish.
stun locked for days. But I survived.
Clearly.
You didn't. No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
It wasn't my fault you died. It was yours.
Oh.
You were mushroom hunting in the middle of battle.
Ah.
I don't know why.
Mushrooms.
I know they're your shrooms, but why? Oh. Are you okay?
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of
I
all
don't know
these
what
fruit-flavored
it's so
gels,
funny.
right? So, I made gels using the giant
Oh my
cacao
God.
beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they
Mushrooms.
weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming. So I caught
Chocolate.
some
Oh, don't let
meat
your
fish
witch
you
know.
find
She'll
around
try to
here,
make it into a
ground 'em
skyscraper and
up,
hit somebody
made
with
some
it.
gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well
I
together.
don't know, get very mad.
Exactly. It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an
the- who the f-
exquisitely bad combo.
Chocolate and fish do not go well together.
interesting.
Whoever said that is
So if you made
stupid.
an innovative
And their
new type
face
of
is
gel,
stupid.
why are you so
And their
angry?
tongue is stupid.
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So,
Wait.
genius, right?
Wait, I feel like I missed something very important.
But I think it's funny too. Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so
But-
much better. Mom would make
So-
me dinner and
So they're not
all I
letting
had
him
to do
sell
was
his gels.
and everyone would
So he's
smile
gonna
and
put him in
praise me.
toilets.
I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Gels belong in the toilet.
I-
You go, guy. Whatever you say.
What?
Just, I'm gonna thumbs up and walk away.
I had... No, that really bothers me. No,
Just calm down. Just
But-
put it down.
no,
Put it down.
no, I will not put this gun down. The little boy is going to tell me why.
It's not worth it, man.
No, it's worth it to me. This little boy is going to tell me why he wants to put his product in people's toilets.
Fair
Mm.
enough.
Thank you. Now I'm going to shoot him because he won't tell me.
Oh shit, that's a major upgrade.
What is? Oh my god, stuff's happening.
Let's see. You already maxed out. Let's take that away.
find it amusing that these bags are like, you switch the O when you around and you get flour. Get flour earrings. You made out of flour.
You're made out of flour.
You're right. I dissolve in water and I get gross. It's quite a problem.
You should see a doctor about that.
I did. He said, "Hey man, you're just fucked."
Your doctor's not a nice man.
No, he isn't. That's why I don't see him anymore.
Oh, you should see a doctor about that.
I did. And then so the doctor said, "Hey, we don't take flour made freaks around here. Go away."
What an asshole.
Yep. So I blew up the clinic.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should see a doctor about that.
I did. And so the doctor said, "Hey, don't blow up clinics." And I said, "Fuck you." And I shot him.
You're on a watch list now, I'm pretty sure.
It'll be the FBI's gonna knock on the door in the morning and be like, "Hey, you made like death threats to like these clinics and shit." You didn't name any, but you said you were gonna blow up clinics. You're going to jail now. You flower fuck. Yeah, sell them flower boots. Why do you have so many boots made out of flour?
Because enemies keep dropping them on me.
That's rude.
You should tell them that.
Okay.
They might believe you.
I doubt it.
They might be happy.
I doubt that. I'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna kill you now because you have an opinion."
They may be like that.
Yeah.
They don't have to be.
I think they made their life choices long ago. This is their cross to bear. You got satchels named after planets. How you feel?
I feel good.
Cool.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Ba-na-na-na.
I feel alright. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I feel okay, I guess. No.
I could be doing better.
I feel.
56-point boost.
What?
My damage is gonna skyrocket.
Damn, son. Stab something with it.
Oh, my expedition's returned. You won!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Click now to claim your prize. You got a thing.
Scout ship setting sail.
That crest.
Wait. I recognize some of those symbols.
Yeah.
It's the one on the bottom left. That is the symbol of when Saray merges with Layla. Or Layla.
Yeah.
Because it's the symbol of the sword and it's fire. Because she's the fire spirit.
Hmm.
And then the one right next to it is when he merges with Mikleo, because Mikleo has the bow.
Yeah.
The one right next to it must be the wind one, because when you're wind, you just kind of shoot shit all over you.
I remember the wind guy was an asshole. It's like, hey, I'm the wind spirit. Oh, you want to merge with me? Oh, well. I'm not going to join you. Oh, no, I actually am.
On the left is the crest of Musife, Aminoak, Hayanoa, Umesha. What level am I? 33. Oh, it won't let me leave the village. Got it. Okay, well, just in case then I'm switch off of this to this, because equipment learning speed up is going to be amazing.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Because it means I have to use bad stuff less for less amounts of time.
Ah.
11 coins. Oh my gosh. Oh, an amphibious frag for at the top.
Words.
Your word.
How could you say that?
Because I'm your mother.
Cool.
I'm surprised we still have 5 people. Like, you and I are just here chatting shit about nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoever's still watching, I applaud you for putting up with us.
Yeah, for putting up with our bullshit.
Saber will now drop an AoE on you.
Nah.
Sure?
I might.
Okay. I just don't want to I don't want anyone else to feel left out tonight.
That's kind of you.
I know.
So, I mean,
You could have left it with Eco.
you're not gonna let this go, are you?
Not until I can stop getting laughs out of it. Ah, man. It's so terrible, though, because it's like you and I would have had such good verses.
I know. I might have actually gotten better than the blue or whatever I have on that. Actually, I think it's a green, because I suck. Can I check?
Yeah, you don't suck.
Aw. Yeah, it is green.
Oh, shit. There are 6 people watching.
We could use a place
Oh
to
my
stay.
god, we're getting an
Any
audience.
rooms open?
Yep.
Holy
Just finished
shit.
cleaning, in fact.
Quick, cut the
You can
stream.
help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher?
Bitch.
You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
short people.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean
Crush
Omnipotent.
them.
For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch,
Hey, I got the chat working on the website.
others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
I thought I did. Now it ain't working.
Oh. Darn it.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's
Yeah.
temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we
No,
won't
wait,
be
it
able
is.
to
It
do
needs to make up
business
its
with the
mind.
people of Isolde anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Back when I was a hummer.
When I was one of them
Banning
humans.
local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only
Oh,
get
let's
in the
troll,
way.
bitch.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's
Slap her.
temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon
Did-
Teresa mentioned and this
Let's
village?
be stuff for a second.
tell you.
Did she actually say
Blight breakout here?
shrug?
This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
you really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
At least I'm being honest about it.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Lafayette.
Attention.
She wasn't so fond of
You
men.
could cut it with a knife.
So I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how
They should
badly
just
he
fuck
wanted to help
already.
her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
I mean, to be fair, there are like now 4 or 5 demons in Haria. No, wait. No, just 2. Me and, Rokuro and I.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
Yeah.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while.
I mean, you'll eventually
Hopefully it'll
leave,
all be
so...
worth it in the end.
I hope so
I?
too. But ancient
Dun,
Avarost
dun,
is
dun.
complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Thanks, old dead people. It's good to know
Right.
Boogers helping.
Ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a
spurned
lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
You know, instead of
this one
destroying
crucial
alternate
line.
dimensions.
I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying...
What's he doing here?
The parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Meanwhile, all the way back
Their
in
grammar
time.
is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
No.
You're gonna fuck with so many people in the future.
Reordering? So, like...
Oh, dude, you should totally put that on the tablet book thing.
Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan.
They'll totally be
Now,
like,
where did you
dude,
get
what the
that
fuck is this
from?
bullshit?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
When you read the text upside down and
Pocho
backwards,
Musan.
It suddenly makes sense.
Here, then. The passage
How did they read this way? How did they write this way?
Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then...
like, the point of written language is...
It would seem to be a book of
low context
children's
as possible.
counting songs.
It's not
Hey
about
man,
Innominat.
when you're an ancient
What matters
species,
is what the song says,
you do what you want.
child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
They say go fuck yourself, future boy.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
How do you like that, huh? How do you like that little fucking not person? You like that, huh?
I bet you're gonna be real happy when you read this book 1,000 years from now. You can't get shit from it.
Well, any results?
How's it make you feel, huh? You gonna cry? Gonna cry, huh?
Yes.
Go ahead and
well,
cry right into
thanks
the book.
to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this
You know,
old
I
girl
can't take
ID.
it seriously when it's like a fucking,
Now, child,
like a
I'm
little
sure
boy
they're
standing
curious
with
about
it,
the
Luger
song
on his
here.
fucking head,
Why don't you read it aloud?
and there's like,
Yes,
fucking,
teacher.
Luger's like, bitch, I'll end your world.
Eight-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine
ominous.
power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart.
It can
The
like,
nameless Empyrean hath one body.
can,
Therians?
Oh, by the way, the type of demon that
Essentially,
Velvet
this
is
ancient
a
text
Therian.
you found
Ah.
is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to
Cool.
Innominat.
so, it can like,
Annotated?
I noticed like
Then
this
hurry up and just
disturbing
tell us what it
trend with
means.
ancient civilizations where
I'm sorry.
everything we
So far, we've
fucking
only figured out how to
write
read the
is
song
like,
lyrics.
hey, let's be as vague and riddly as fucking possible, so that way in the future, the world does start ending and people read this, they won't know what the fuck to do.
Likely so. But if we
it's not
want
like
to
they
find
have
out
to
what
deal
the
with it.
Abbey is up
Fuck
to,
it,
we
why
need
not
to know
troll
what's in this
future?
book. No matter how long it takes.
I mean, worst case scenario, the language
What
isn't
the
dead
Abbey's
yet.
up to, is it?
Yeah. And it's like, oh, well,
I think we
failed
can
step
learn
one.
much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7
I also
are
can't
his
take it
mouths.
seriously when there's some fucking douchebag in the
Those
background like,
mouths
hey,
consume
I'm wearing
malevolence,
very colorful
sending
clothing but a
along
completely
earth
black
pulses
fedora.
back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
I had to
What about the second
make the
part?
cameraman do a close-up on my mouth when I said that
haven't
name.
studied much ancient history, but it
I'm
said
very
this world was
dramatic.
created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
You don't know,
But
this
if
part of
there
the
is
world is
someone to
created by
connect
those
with this
4
divine
elements.
power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like
Any
that,
world.
Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorias fits
The
that
Guru would
bill,
know, he
and that
destroyed
he's
a
trying to
bunch.
reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we
No,
even
so,
start
like-
looking for them?
Ocarina of Time
Remember,
reference
the
here.
song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The place is where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Yeah, Velvet,
Places
like,
with bad
locations. You know,
Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And
oh, I
yet,
gotta get a book on your hand.
that would explain why
Oh.
the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
And the barrier that kept...
That's
Velvet.
right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians
That's
all
a
come in different
thing.
forms?
Should we go to
That's why
Logres
he
and
didn't
check?
kill her outright.
But
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
but let's burn the book and go anyway.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
It necessitated a pan over to the nut child, and then I found a raindrop in my thoughts.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find
You
out.
could eat it.
Never mind. Good luck out there.
Hey, this thing that might be very important to the story. You'll find out.
Some very interesting reveals, though. So that's why... Because the very beginning of the game... Well, not the very beginning, but when Velvet becomes a demon... basically what happens is she attacks Artorias straight out the gate. Like... Because she's traumatized, she saw her brother die, and she has the ability to attack the man who killed her brother. So she does so, and then he summons like a dozen Malachim to take her the fuck out. Then
Cool.
she wakes up in a prison. And the question was, why didn't he outright kill her? Well, she's a Therian.
Yes.
One of the 7 things that
But they
feeds
can't.
Innominat. So,
Ah.
is everything she eats something that powers Innominat?
Oh my god.
Who
Stop
are
eating.
you?
The innkeeper's
can't.
daughter.
I'm hungry.
I just...
No,
I
stop
happened
it.
to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes, and...
Did you report us to the
Don't
Abbey?
eat this lady.
I'm hungry.
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
I'm hungry.
If you have
No.
any business, talk with her then.
No.
But
End of the world.
hunger.
End of world.
I'm Eleanor
No.
Hugh, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
Feed me.
No. Don't eat me either.
I want
Don't
you to
eat
look
me
for
either.
someone.
Feed me, cute girls.
No.
A mother and her child
I
went to
said
visit
no.
the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
No. I said no.
Both gone missing?
Prophecy and such.
Yes.
no
The
prophecy.
mother's name is
I was
Mahina.
lying.
She's a
I'm not a
priestess of
fairy.
Aminoch.
Just a hungry
And her
girl.
little daughter's name is Kamawana.
Now, how come you're not fat?
Hold on. If she's a priestess of
arms eat
Aminoch,
Right.
You just said.
Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard.
I have a
But one
high
day,
metabolism.
she never returned
Uh-huh.
home. And now her daughter has disappeared
I've taken
too.
2 steps and I'm already hungry again.
I can only
hungry
assume
again.
that she
Just
went
ate
to
her.
go look for her
Yeah, I
mother.
can tell by the way you're putting your hand on your fucking booty shorts.
And
Also, I
you
said
believe they're
don't
being
fucking
held
eat
in
her.
the temple?
You can't stop
no,
me.
ma'am.
You're not
I
my
just-
real mom.
I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamawana
True.
is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests.
roleplayed
I was
and
just
such.
hoping you could use the Abbey's
Also,
resources to track them down.
fucking Lloyd right there on that girl's head.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
It's like, hey, remember me?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamawana, I grew up with
I
only
was
my
a good
mother
guy
and
in
his
one
family.
game and became
I
a
can't help
fucking
but
asshole in
worry
the
for
next
them.
one.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
Ms. Cockwaffle.
Stick cheese.
I'm hungry.
I said no.
Eleanor,
Please.
what's your game?
End of world.
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's
Evil,
on me.
ancient
I'll search
evil.
for them myself.
I don't care about that.
No.
Well, what then?
Why are you
die?
actively helping us decipher the book when
But
we're using it to thwart
that's
the Abbey's
impossible.
plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying
You're
a
not
trap
dead
of some
yet.
sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening
has
in
a
the world right
name.
now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So,
Can I
my
eat her?
only option is to find out for
Sure.
myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow 2 different paths.
But that's
but
it.
something tells me either will
No
lead
more.
me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up
Yeah,
cleanly with
because
what you believe?
You're the bad guys and they're the
not
good
sure
guys,
yet.
and there needs to be
As
some big
honest an
conflict
answer as
eventually
any.
in the story, otherwise
Either
fuck it.
way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
Curious,
What is it?
About the Therians.
What?
Oh.
I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
I mean, more than just keeping her alive, like, they actively fed her demons.
Velvet keeps picking on Matt.
Yeah, and they could have killed her.
They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
Can I eat Bianca?
You really think they're totally
Sure,
opposite?
he's annoying.
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a
Hurry it
wolf
up.
in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself
That's
fully to the
demonist.
salvation of others. But Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated
Why,
by thoughts
why
of
doesn't he
others.
just fucking suck her off already if he likes Eleanor that much?
The same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet.
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's all right if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes
Gee, I
me
wonder
feel
why.
lonelier.
You two
No,
are
he
opposites
is.
yourselves.
He's entirely alone. He's gonna die alone and cold on the road. Fucking annoying little shitbag.
Oh shit, it's a fast ass snack.
Speedy Snake, gotta go fast.
You're not Sonic the Snack.
Gotta go fast.
That's an angry
Don't
bird.
get overcome.
Oh my god, I have the mobile game. Eat it.
I think I'll stick with the first.
Looks like you're having proclamations. Take that, Devour. Take that, Devour.
Killing flash!
So
but I'm this
cool.
close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Crash through! Crash through!
Hey look, he's still not using the...
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
So was your mom, but I'm not complaining.
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Where are you?
Somebody.
Oh. Somebody
Once told me that...
We're fucking losers.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, my expedition's back.
Take a look at...
Hey, your retainers are back. Give him more adventures.
Scout ship set.
Did you hear that, Saber? The scout ship set sail.
No, I didn't hear.
Oh. It's probably for the best.
Okay.
What if that bird found out you knew?
It doesn't matter because you ate it.
Don't get overconfident.
More birds. Birds everywhere. Yeah, that was cool.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So dragon sounds good. Slow dance. There we go. Oh, then I get stunned.
Cool.
One down. See this? See this?
See this? No. No, I don't see it.
About does it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so first off, get
Fighting
the
is
fuck out of my party,
scary.
you stupid
But
Dragoon.
okay.
Second off,
You want
no
me in?
ninjas allowed.
Fine by me.
Aw. Yeah, the cool monk guy.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool in monks.
Hey, that bird heard you talking shit.
You're fighting
Oh no, eat it.
You're wide open! Who wants some left?
Take that. Devour.
You're wide open! No escape! You're wide open!
You're wide open. No escape. You hear that bird?
Dead yet?
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Forget the pain and move! Quickness! You're wide open!
I refuse to fall here.
You're wide open.
You're a pretty funny guy.
Okay, thanks,
Shame.
man.
Let's go.
Oh. Are we going? Not sure if we're going yet.
Squid monster you got there.
Let's get started.
Hey, Shane. Hey. I know you want to hand tie me right now, but devour. Take that. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Get you wide open. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one way. Over there. Gonna find.
Are you okay?
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Wow, all sorts of things popped
And
out.
before copyright strike on the
Whimsical
VOD,
wonderland over here.
my singing is just too good.
On screen now is Vene.
Indeed.
Ready to go fight another boss monster?
You're fighting the Reaper.
Back attack. The poor snakes just stunned out in the run. Ready to die? Coin flip. Punch, 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 punch. I'm totally not a gambling class.
No escape.
You know what I want in 14? I want... Yes. And the ability to simulate my enemies, but also I want like a class that I guess she is, yeah, because she does take abilities kind of sort of from the enemy. Man,
I refuse to fall here.
Some motherfuckers leveled up. Gosh.
yeah, Velvet, put away your claw. You're gonna lose your health. What are you doing now? Stop it! Quit posing.
I'm hungry for air.
Can't eat the air, stupid.
That's what you think. You
I
are
can't
my
eat.
real mom. I'm gonna fight the Kraken. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm stronger.
Fuck you, Paul.
And then you see Paul.
Not my imaginary cocky mama friend.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're not Chris Regan. And how are we talking right now? Bloodman. I like those, those are cool. Captain Falcon. Falcon Key.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Wounds I won't heal. Cause me to
Like anyway.
Dark and light. Crash through.
Oh.
You won't get away.
Pick up hand, man.
Crash down.
Amorphous threshold, whatever it fucking said.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Cause me to flesh.
Thought I wouldn't get a second limit break off.
Did you think you could escape me?
I did.
I did.
Nail. I want to get more than one LB off. Gather the Dragon Balls.
Oh, not expedition. Cooking. Cooking. Let's see what we have. Don't have that.
One of my specialties from a long time ago. You sure you want me for this?
Oh. You know, I haven't actually equipped it with anything else yet. Garish pink shirt. I'm actually really excited to have that stun ability minus 40% mastered. That'll make life a little bit easier. Because it's like, when you get stunned, you lose a soul, so it's like, oh, fuck me, man.
That sucks.
Are you eating?
No, I'm typing.
Oh.
Still working. I'm still working.
Typing on Chips Ahoy?
Nah.
Are you working on the official Dual Gunner merch?
Yeah.
I'll finish this.
Yeah.
Be the first shirt. Oh shit, this is fast.
By now, we're saying super fast. I know we're out. Damn.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Phew. No, you didn't, Laffy-Set. Hey, I'm level 34 now.
Nice.
I'm a big boy now. Only cartoons, yay! I wonder if we could actually sell a shirt like that. Oh shit, that's a fast bitch.
I mean, upward. Oh shit, that fast bitch.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
Damn it, Velvet. I was just making some witty after-battle banter. You had to go and make it depressing.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that
Eat 'em.
it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Because bird.
Wow. Because of this bird flying right at us. Okay. I think they're wide open. Not sure.
Let's go! Let's go!
Rising Falcon! Laughing Raven!
Die! Die! Winds, chill them to the bone! Frigid Photon!
Come on. You said at least twice in a row.
That was tougher than I would
Die.
have liked.
Die. Let's go. Let's go. Die.
Let's go die. I'm gonna PM you something real quick.
Okay.
It's gonna make you sad, but I don't want you to say it on stream.
Okay. Oh my god, what?
Fuck, this bitch is quick.
Here I come! Crush through!
You're wide open!
I gotta do this.
You're wide open!
Dragon! Rising Falcon! Dragon! Violet
Well, that about does it.
Because fuck you. That's why.
I won't run away! Crash!
You're wide open! Skies like the guy!
That all you got?
No escape! You're wide open!
Victory is ours.
Oh, okay. Oops.
But the main loadout stays the same, I see, so that's good. What's up north?
Stuff.
Oh my god, Saber's penis.
What's that doing there?
You didn't tell me.
Yeah. You are correct, I did not tell you.
Well, why?
Yeah. Raisins.
Raisins.
Guess it's time to fight.
Raisins like I wanted to be a surprise. Did it work?
That's all, huh?
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Good news, she's almost done with the chocolate.
Excellent.
Then you can hate her less.
Indeed.
But not until then.
Indeed. My rage boils on.
Fuck, they're fucking quick, man.
Laffy said,
Hey, that's another
care of
t-shirt.
that rhino
Fuck, I
stag
guess you're
roast like a
fucking
good
quick,
boy?
man.
Of course.
There we go.
I make sure to feed it every night before I
Genius.
go to sleep, since it's nocturnal. How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast? I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really
Can
a
you stomp on the
rhino or
little
a stag.
fucking annoying thing yet?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Aw.
Bienfu, do you like bugs?
You spoon out his eyeballs and force feed them to him?
He's the Tipo of this game.
I don't care.
So which kind of beetle do you think it is?
Yeah.
Rhino or stag?
I'll step on him if you let me eat that girl from before.
But guess
No.
what? Miss
But I
Mogulu
can't
taught
step
me a
on him.
surefire way to tell. I didn't
Why
know
don't
there
you just
was a
eat
way
him?
to tell. Yeah.
Surely that won't trigger the end of the world.
Me, all right? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Mogulu told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream! Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway. Yay! Thanks, Laffy Set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Mogulu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
Oh no.
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu. You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad! A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle. I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy. He's already volunteered.
I can do this? Just you watch! This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad-batted. Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu! Miss Mogulu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded. He looks like he's having a bad dream.
Hey, my expedition's back.
Take a look at this.
Failure.
This recipe looks real tasty.
What did you get from the Lee volcano? Oh. Stuff.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's
Oh.
spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Moggy Lou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I!
If you really do, then say, Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Oh. Oh no!
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet?
Oh,
he said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself.
Did she?
Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilu, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Hey, Magilu, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully,
That's
oppressively
terrible.
heavy.
Magilu,
0 out of 10
your
without
face has
read
gone
again.
all sinister looking.
I feel so sorry for Bien sometimes.
I
Well,
don't.
Sometimes because he asks for it, but... Wow, look at all these souls. Holy shit.
Yeah. Lots of like undead must have died around here. There must be a boss up ahead. Fog wall.
You're fighting future.
I'm doing that burps.
You're wide open.
The grape stunned you, and then exploded you.
You're wide open. Quickness.
What in the world? No escape!
That all you got?
Come on, really?
I know Saber's favorite character now.
What?
Is Smagilu.
Nope.
Yup.
Nah.
Yup.
Nope.
Trust me.
Nah.
Trust me.
Don't get careless.
I refuse.
Kill them to the bone!
I was amazing, wasn't I?
That was a noise.
I hiccuped it.
It was cute.
Aw. You don't have to spare my feelings.
But it is true.
I want to kill X-Step.
Samesies.
Don't get careless.
No escape! You're wide open!
Is that all you got? Slow down! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! You won't get away! Crash through! Moonlight Cyclone! Got Jesus! Crash through!
How's that?
Crash through!
No escape! Let's go!
Slow down! Dragon! Rising Falcon! Devour! Is that all you slow down! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon!
Let's go!
Uh-oh.
What's that?
No escape! Forget the pain and move!
Incandescent Beam!
How's that?
I don't think it's a scary looking.
Let's go!
The music changed.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
And they're also way tougher than the last group we killed.
I refuse to fall here.
Holy shit!
I'm assuming that's a rare encounter.
Yep. Those guys can really fuck your shit up.
Kinda look like it.
Increases drop rates by 1%, carrying less than 100 pieces of equipment on hard mode or higher. Good thing I'm not on hard mode.
Yeah.
Invulnerable for 3 seconds at the start of battle!
Seems Borkin.
You're Borkin.
Yep.
Christopher Borkin.
I can't do a Christopher Walken impression.
That's why you're Christopher Borkin.
Yeah. It's my sad tale.
What the hell?
I had to refresh the page and now there's a Hearthstone ad. What the fuck?
I don't... I'm gonna quick save after that, because... Also, if Talia sees that, that'll probably make her really salty that I took that thing on so easily. I really shouldn't have been able to do that.
Nope. Oh well.
Gosh. More food. Yummy!
8's the safe point, look at them.
Time to dish out Spanish.
So these plants taste like blood?
You're wide open!
Is that all you got?
Let's go!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Oh, cooking level. Fucking sweet.
Nice.
The cooking level. I get the cooking level. Da 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 da. I bet you're jealous. You didn't get the cooking level.
I am.
Does it make you sad?
It does, yes.
You better be ready.
No, you're not. Ready for what? No. I'm never ready for food.
These whips have been passed down the Armstrong family line for generations.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Oh, fucking sweet. Level up.
Nice.
Dust Wolf. Duffed Wolkie Sash.
What's your language?
No. Why you gotta be like that, man? No wonder this is such a fucking potent combo. Paralysis, stun, stun, stun.
Jeez.
That's the way it came from. Saber, why were you gonna let me go that way?
I figured you'd figure it out.
Oh. You're so nice.
Yeah, I know.
I should eat it.
I don't know about that part.
But you'd be tasty.
Yeah, it's true.
Still want to eat that other girl then.
Told you no.
She needs to serve the dark. I mean, she needs to serve my belly.
You better be ready.
I heard what you said.
You're wide open!
Is that all you got?
You're wide open!
Dragon! Rising Falcon! Is that all you got?
Guys, like the guy! Illusory veil! You're wide open!
Sword Dragon! Devour! Slow down! Sword Dragon! You won't get away! Thunderblade! You're mine! Blood Moon! Too slow! Slow down!
You're wide open!
Devour! Out of my way! Slow down! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! The shadows of darkness! Lots of Raven! Out of my way!
Welp, that about does it.
I don't think I dropped below 5.
Yeah.
Shit, why haven't I been having you learn more powers? Dude, you're supposed to tell me when you're maxed out. I know you do. Why don't you tell me louder?
It's uncalled for. It's rude. I know.
Uncalled for me to say.
It was.
Could have said it.
It was uncalled for.
I stand by it.
Rude.
$165 points. Nothing.
Grats. On your nothing.
TY.
Do you like your nothing? I don't think you like your nothing. No. I wouldn't either. I told you no eating. I said apocalypse.
Hunger.
No.
Can I have Cheerios?
I'm sure they'll taste like blood.
Actually, they won't taste at all.
Whatever.
The only thing she can taste is blood, so it's like...
Oh.
Like, everything else is tasteless. That said, she can still smell.
I would hope so.
How about it, Laphicet? Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Oh my god, look at all the burbs. It's like my
Okay.
birthday.
Oh my god,
birthday.
Herbs.
Here I come.
His birthday.
Damn it!
No,
Holy
I can't die
fucking
here.
shit!
Losing health pretty quick. You're dead. Get
I don't
fucked
even
up.
know what the fuck happened.
Disgraceful.
You died.
Jesus!
Jesus burps. They're fucking stomaching you.
I'm dead.
No, I can't
Indeed.
Because I can't
die here.
heal when I have a status ailment, apparently.
You nice pup. Maybe you shouldn't have fought these burps. Told them to take that some more.
Go to hell.
I refuse to fall here.
Well, you fell twice, so... Not sure how that plan's working out for you.
It's working out, so it was working out okay until that fight.
I take no responsibility.
Time to dish out spankings.
Let's go! Let's go!
Fuck! Can they stop that shit?
Now, rise,
Nope.
arise,
Stun lock for days.
angel!
Not good.
Eat a dick, snakes.
You shouldn't talk to Salt Snake like that.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Oh, my retainers are back.
Take a look at this.
They fucking
Nice.
failed!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
What a treasure. Yar.
A lovely stone. I should try cutting it.
Please don't cut any old men.
You're right. I should stab them.
Oh shit, I'm out of food.
Food's ready. It's nothing special. You sure you want me for this?
We have food stuff, Snake.
Sweet.
What I call it.
We can do this!
Let's go! Die!
Did you see that? I beat it!
I beat it. I beat it, save it, baby.
Yay.
How's your website going?
Oh, almost done with the index page.
Yay.
Yay. Let's gotta do the...
Now all you gotta do is set up our Patreon.
I mean,
That way
yeah.
I can end every stream with please donate to our Patreon. We are garbage human beings.
So we're gonna call you subs.
No. That's... we are.
Oh.
The subs are gods who deign to grace us with their monetary profits.
What's this?
You hear that? Anonymous people watching the stream. Eh? Eh?
It's down to us three.
Oh no, they're...
The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
Then we'll use this distraction.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Hey dude, how are you doing? Just chilling out down there? You don't actually look hurt, you're just like...
Oh man. Taking a breather. Whew. Man, I'm totally
this
dying.
dude here is like fucking blackout drunk. Actually, that's a girl, I think. This girl's blackout drunk. That dude, he's just drowned. He's dead. This dude, he knocked back a few too many as well. But this dude, no, he's just sitting here chilling out, man.
He's winded, tired.
I think he's just
Feeling a little
enjoying the
woozy.
ocean breeze. This dude right here is fucking dead.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Wow, look outside. It's the ocean.
Rest in
This
peace,
was a place of worship
person.
for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Eisen?
No. I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going.
Eisen got shat on hard.
There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it,
He's
why not
gonna,
flip that
like,
coin of his? Heads, no
go cut
Empyrean.
himself now.
Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Enominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Enominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were four more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Damn. I didn't think Velvet would actually, like, you know, step down from that one. I thought she'd be like, 5 gods? Might be fair if there were 6.
Right?
Time to dish out Frank!
Get shit on.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
I'll finish this quick. This is the Reaper's power. Let's go!
Well,
that about does it.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is, getting clobbered by all my friends.
Yep.
Underneath all of my friends annihilating his poor butt.
Poor guy.
No. They would they?
Hmm.
No, they didn't. I think. Sorry. Like, a lot of the times I'll just walk into a map and it will look so much like from Zestiria and I'll be like, there's no way. So when I walked in here, I was like, there's no way they would have used the water temple from the first from Zestiria because this can't be anywhere near the lake.
Right.
I thought that was the Assassin's Creed symbol for a second. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god. No, it's not crossover supplies.
That's all.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Oh wow, Neko effect. I borked it.
God damn it.
How do you feel now, huh?
I don't like it.
I did it for you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
okay. Thank you.
Does it make you happy?
A little bit, actually.
Yay. Do you know what this guy?
You better be ready.
Oh man.
Got it. Guy who's fucking stay up is probably happy to stay up. He is not happy that his day is being fucked up. So in the end,
I
the world
need to be
happiness
careful
is
not to
greater.
misuse my power.
So, whatever.
I suppose.
You done fucked it up. Bada 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 bada. Angry Joe theme song plays.
Yep.
So, what's your opinion?
Of.
Your opinion.
Shit.
You bring a well thought out argument.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
I've got a better argument though.
But
This.
a life bottle.
No, this.
Oh.
It's shit backwards.
Oh.
Oh no, that tis. Tis.
Just to see some jolly.
How does that make you feel?
Sleepy.
Oh. You should let me eat that first so you can sleep now.
Fine.
Yay! She'll make a good sacrifice to the Dark Lord of the Apocalypse.
I'm aware.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, do you feel good about yourself? Do you?
Yes.
Good. No.
You should eat yourself then.
Nah.
Why?
Nah. Do I look like Ouroboros to you?
Maybe.
Should get your glasses cleaned.
I'm wearing sunglasses. Underwater. At night.
Okay, hipster.
Where the sun can't possibly reach me.
Hipster.
I'm not Trevor. That fucking car engine. You're a hipster. I am not.
Yeah.
Okay, Jules. Oh, fuck. Saber, why'd you let me do that? Literally, millions have died.
Oh well.
Like, it's like quadrupled Android 16.
Shrug.
Armor Gird.
Well, it wiped out the security for us.
That's the thing. Eat it.
Hunger.
Well, look at that. Wolfie's got the crest of Aminoch. The same pendant worn by priestesses.
You made a noise.
Oh no.
Then that makes this
There's
demon.
Priestess demon.
Yeah, she must be the missing mother, Mahina.
Can't be.
Congrats. Your religion made a demon.
You win.
Don't just stand there. It's gonna eat you. I know that.
Down. Win. Kill the motherfucker.
Make a sonic drop.
Bridget Photon.
You won't get away. No mercy. Wounds that won't heal.
Killing wolves
To
in
the
the
priestess,
ocean.
beloved by her village,
Kill
would
it
become a demon.
fast. Pain explosion.
She's never going to be the same again. This is the least I can do for her. So says reason.
Huh? That feeling.
Water drop noise.
Damn!
Don't you be using the Lord's name in vain, young woman. I ought to spank you.
Let the demon be. We don't
Your
need it.
Flexton disappeared somehow.
It don't teleported. You fucking what, mate? Excuse me.
That's adorable. Yeah.
Holy shit, look at all the demons. Farmaker, it's a wall.
Wall demon.
Dude, you guys are like half an inch. So, guys, how's it hanging? I'd like you to meet my friend Wallace and Bob.
Directly.
Say hi to Bob. He's over there. What, you thought he was Wallace? You fucking racist piece of shit.
That demon.
Oh my
I
god.
guess she caught demon blight when she was looking for her daughter.
Yeah, that's what the girl at the inn said.
But even after turning into a demon, she's still searching for her daughter.
Is this related time?
Well, Rokuro, Korogane, and Dial all remember what they
Wallace
wanted
is
when
happy
they
to
were
wait.
human, right? Demon or not, she's a mother.
Look at him.
It's no surprise she would still be protective of
I
her
mean-
child.
It could be that. Or it could be something else.
Well,
Hey, speaking of demons, hey, what about that thing right on your
That
ass?
must be how she felt as a human.
That's it.
But
I've
demons
come up
don't
with
have
a
a
new
sense
recipe.
of motherhood or any such thing. You saw how violent she was. She's not Mahina anymore. When she
Okay,
became a
Ignis.
demon, she lost all capacity for empathy and love. It's heartbreaking, but it's the truth.
Velvet and Rokuro still have empathy.
She's not Mahina
One
anymore.
demon
She's
left
the final
unchecked could
boss of
take
this
100
dungeon.
lives. And this one's even willing to attack exorcists. Demons can wipe out entire villages, even cities, just as they destroyed my village.
Are you aware you're talking
Thus,
to
my
demons?
path is clear.
Eleanor is right. There's no turning
No.
back once you've changed. Perhaps it would be a mercy to grant her peace through death.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
You better be ready.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
No. Okay, that was rude. I'll move.
Is Inominat really an Empyrean?
Probably
What
was.
makes you ask that all of a sudden?
Well, according to the song Grimm deciphered, Inominat is an 8-headed dragon, right? The Empyreans are supposed to be these holy beings, but using Therians to feed on malevolence sounds more sinister than divine to me.
You've got a point there. Empyreans are a type of Malachim, and that doesn't seem like any Malach we've seen. And even less so when we're talking an 8-headed dragon.
Is it so far-fetched?
What do you think will happen if the Therians come together in one place?
Well, it wouldn't be good. My guess is they'd merge together into a giant, horrific monster. The mighty beast will attack us with its 8 long, snake-like necks and 8 heads spitting hellfire!
I can see your worry.
Right? And that's 8 heads with only 6 of us to take them on. It'd be more than we could handle.
I'd have to conjure up a double or two.
You can do that?
Of course not.
Then why mention it?
Oh!
You can
What
do
is it,
that?
Lafayette?
Do you think each head would act of its own free will? Because if they do, they'd be uncoordinated, bumping into each other and going this way and that, giving us an opening. If we fight as one united whole, I know we can win.
Yes! If we work hand in hand, victory is ours. Right, everyone? Huh?
Us, united? Have you looked at us recently?
Well, I mean, maybe.
Sweet team. Great teamwork.
I mean, we're composed of polar opposites at this point. Like,
Yeah.
exorcists are basically demon hunters.
Yeah.
finish this now.
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
You're wide open! Don't get yet.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Lol. They tried so hard and got so far.
Did it even matter?
It didn't. Why are exorcists and demons so damn close to each other? And why are they all targeting me?
I'll finish this quick.
I don't know.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Dead yet. You're wide open!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
My retainers are back.
Take a look at this.
Fucking losing pieces of shit.
Scout ship setting sail.
Play mode, you're done with that. Fatigue ward on. Wristlet. Amphibly wristlet. They apparently act as mana catalysts, is why they do stuff for him. I bet you're not a mana catalyst.
Indeed.
How does that make you feel?
Okay, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Whoa!
So
A
you're
water
telling me
bridge!
I should kill myself?
Indeed.
What good's a water bridge when I can't walk through the water? Like, what's the point?
Very little.
What is the point of you? The bridge stayed. Holy shit. That's a pretty good fake out, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
I won't run away!
Beguile!
Where's your fucking finisher?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, good. Earth attack power plus. All that, so I'll just finish that for capability on undead. Walk away happily with my bonus. Ha! Didn't think I could do that, did you?
Nope.
Ooh, I got an earring.
Nice.
Got a flower-shaped gemstone.
Yeah.
It makes you very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Alleviator. Do you know what else is an alleviator?
What?
Me.
Whoa.
What if John Wick and Neo
Here I
got
come.
into a fight?
No!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! You're wide open!
I hope I did a good job.
Phew. Nothing like kicking all the butt in the world.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's an elevator too. You're an elevator saver.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak
Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
You're fighting the Reaper. Wide open! Guys like beguile! Illusory bait! You're wide open! No escape!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Rennie?
Hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sort of surprised you didn't do it yet.
I'm almost done.
Ah.
I want to get this done before I go to bed.
So are you making a web page for our static for your school project? Or is that just a side thing for fun?
Both, kind of. Yeah.
Don't get careless.
The professor was like, hey, if we find a project, you're gonna have to make a completely original web page. And I was like, okay. And the only thing I could think of was like, hey, it'd be kind of cool if I made a web page for the static. And here we are. So, like I say, and I've already got, like, I mean, it would be linked to my fucking portfolio. So it's a thing that they'll be able to host it on the,
Try as they
schools,
might, it won't change
server.
anything.
Yeah. Like, the professor already knows about, like, all the Twitch embedding and everything like that, and he seemed cool with it, so...
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Because before I even started making it, he had all the students submit, like, a wireframe for the project. And I had to clearly outline, like, hey, I want to put, like, integrate Twitch into my thing. And he didn't say no. So.
Neat. There are a lot of souls in here, holy shit.
Yeah, there are.
When the jewels of the chalice shine, the 7 jewels shine most. That means so.
Neither do I.
Clearly I must devour more people.
I don't know about that.
Oh. But it'd be fun.
Nah.
It'd be super fun.
Nah.
Please.
Nah.
Pretty please.
Okay, maybe.
Yay. What the fuck? Oh. Whoa.
What? I was refreshing the page.
How do I get back here? Mysterious.
Indeed.
Ah, big bad man wants to beat me up.
That's not cool.
It won't open. Is there some sort of trick to it?
Well, you could always try busting through it, but I wouldn't. Who knows what sort of traps you might trigger?
I know, I know. Look at that diamond-shaped stone in the door. Haven't we seen that somewhere else?
You're right. It was on the pedestal with that chalice.
That huge thing? You must have some sharp eyes there.
I was more interested in what was inside that chalice.
So, what? That chalice is the key?
Somehow I doubt it'll be that simple. Some stones are colored and some aren't. It must hold some kind of significance.
I think you're right.
This hurts my brain.
I was refreshing the page again. What happened?
Crying.
Ah.
Why you do this?
Do what? Oh, nothing.
So I have to set it up in such a way that all of them are lit up, but I still have a way back to the place. Got it.
Seems that way.
Whether or not that's possible is another question entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Here. This needs to be lit up.
Ah,
God bless you, my child.
thank you.
You're welcome. I figured you'd like that.
I did.
Cool. Oh, there's a ball. You thought you could trick me? How dare you?
Nani?
Saber.
Yeah.
What does it look like when a wall runs into another wall?
It's two walls together.
Holy shit, you're right.
Or just one thicker wall.
Holy shit. Dude, my mind is fucking blown right now.
You're welcome.
I should mention I'm on no drugs except not sleeping.
Same.
I probably should sleep soon though.
Same. Been up a little bit too late.
We got a long day of raiding tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
For anyone who's here and cares, I would probably be streaming that too. If you want to watch us maybe kill an ex-daddy. A Neo ex-daddy.
Which, by the way, is a thing in 14. Just FYI.
You're a thing in 14.
I know. That's why I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
I feel the power coming from further inside.
Today, I guess,
how
actually, 'cause
very
it's
intriguing.
4 in the morning.
Did you just do a pun?
Huh.
How very intriguing.
Oh god.
Get out of my castle.
Kill yourself. Whoever said that.
Oh, that's a tree. I wear my sunglasses underwater.
That's a thing. Eat it.
Well, there you are.
Oh, that's a creepy thing.
That barrier again!
Looks like we were right. Another Therian.
Just as Velvet conjectured, each of the 7 heads seems to assume a different form.
Well, I mean...
The sensation! It was here!
Well, look at that. I guess your hunch panned out too, kiddo.
This is just how I felt in Ward Forest. That must have been an Earth Pulse point back there, too.
Well, what are we going to do with this one? Can we get it to shrink like that bug of yours?
I don't care whether it lives or dies. As long as we defeat it and take out one of Inominat's heads, that's all that matters.
I can be the only head of Inominat.
Try not to let it eat you.
That'd be very uncomfortable.
Place of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
Oh my freaking god. Eat the witch next.
Make a sonic drop! Gaze upon my body! Light yellow! Dark and light! Blood moon! Light healer! Got you! Ready to see a pop! Is it hot or is it just good? Light healer! Is it hot or is it just good? Cloud fire!
Illusory veil!
Light healer! First aid!
You're wide open!
Light healer!
Up!
Got you! First aid!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Darkness
I can heal the wound, but I can't heal the pain! Got you!
You know, it's even worse with the fucking clown cookie.
Crusher!
Mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Caught in the flesh! Reach for the hay!
Dark despair.
Level is 31. Arts.
No, I can't die here.
What the fuck?
Disgraceful.
Okay, yeah, that was weird.
Rising Falcon! Spell Absorber! Rising Falcon!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Rising Falcon! Dark Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon!
I don't think this Therian's getting any smaller.
The demon again!
Oh my god, naked titties. Saber, you have to censor that.
Oh, damn it. Werewolf tits.
I'm not letting you go this time!
I mean, being an exorcist, you're supposed to kill her the first time. You failed. It's getting back up.
Aww. Good job knocking it into the monster that's gonna eat it.
Is that Therian eating the demon?
It's what Therians do.
Lady, you've watched Velvet eat.
The Therian! It ate her! Malevolence must refer to demons then.
Duh.
Feeding on demons. I know what that's like.
Mommy. Mommy.
You're gonna have to censor the whole.
It turned into
middle
a
of the
little
screen.
girl.
She's
Is
completely
that
naked.
Kamoana?
Mommy,
damn it.
why? Why did you leave me all alone?
Oh, wait, no, that's a shirt. Never mind.
Did I do something wrong? Was I too weak? I'm sorry, Mommy.
Oh, she's
I'm
not creepy anymore.
sorry.
No,
No, she's still
this
pretty
can't
creepy.
be happening!
Oh.
What? Suddenly realized
I
that killing
tried
demons
so
means
hard to
killing
be
people?
strong for you, Mommy. The man from the Abbey made me strong. So please,
Where the fuck does she think demons came from? This
please
air?
The Abbey made her strong?
By turning her into a Therian? Jeez, those Abbey jokers really get off on this sacrifice stuff, don't they?
I can't believe it. That woman, she was trying to save her own daughter.
Mommy! Mommy! I miss you. Mommy!
Dying, unable to save her daughter, all she could do was offer herself to feed her hungry child.
No, this is my fault.
So, should we bring her with us?
Someone like her will only slow us down.
That Therian isn't going anywhere.
Oscar, what is the Abbey doing? Please tell me. I
I-
have to know.
Eleanor! The less you know, the better.
I must know. I killed her mother, and then the poor girl, she...
Ah, so she
Oh
must
yeah,
have
that's a good
devoured
day,
the
yeah.
demon.
Hey, we're
But
doing
don't let that
shifty
trouble
shit.
you.
But
The
hey,
demon
it's
was a
neat to know.
necessary sacrifice to bring an end to this world's pain and
Saray's
suffering.
face?
It wasn't just some demon. She was a mother. She was all this girl had. Her one and only mother.
I should mention that the eye
Be
patch
that
is
as
an
it
optional
may,
thing I
those
gave
who
her.
possess strong
I
wings
was
must.
wondering, like this whole time.
You cruel son of a
It's
bitch.
not nice to make a girl cry.
Kamawana.
It's now or never.
Out of the way, Laphicet.
Wait! Have you no compassion?
No, I'm a demon.
This isn't up for discussion.
I thought you just wanted to weaken Innominat! You can sever the link! You don't have to kill her! Ah! Velvet!
Oh, someone's had a change of
Well, that's
heart.
cliche shit right
Apparently,
there.
a woman's tears truly do have frightening power.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
hit her
just
over
curious
on that.
about something Grimoire said. I can always kill this one later.
If we're taking her with us, we'd better grab her and go. No sense lingering in the enemy's territory.
Hey, Kamawana. My name's Laphicet. Do you want to come with me and my friends and get out of here? Where's my mommy? I'll be lonely without her.
You're not alone, sweetie. I promise. Even if she's far away, your mother will always
Inside
be looking
her.
over you.
She's in your goddamn belly.
How do you know?
Because she's
Because-
in your belly.
That's what my mother
You're
does
not
for
alone
me,
because you
too.
ate your mom. How do we know? We watched you eat it. Or,
Do you know who else you ate?
Let's go, Kamawana.
Your mom.
Okay.
Oh, is that insensitive?
a little bit.
I apologize.
Should. I apologize to the creepy girl with the demon eye.
Okay. I apologize, creepy girl with the demon eye.
Okay, good.
Fucking that asshole talking shit with Saray's face. Get out of here.
I know, right?
Chain battle grade bonus?
scout ship setting sail.
Okay, I am gonna go to bed.
Alright, I'm going to go to bed too.
Okay.
First I gotta get to a save point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe kill a motherfucker or two. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm considering it.
Hey, safe point.
Eat yourself.
No.